Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, it's finally here. I got my new fuel pump and fuel sending unit for the 93 Suburban. I think that took 3.5 weeks. And I had to get a new fuel tank too, because I took a fuel tank out of a 97 Suburban, and it has a big plastic unit that is much bigger and different fuel lines. So don't do what I do. Don't go and pull one out of the wrong year Suburban and waste your time like I did. So I had to order a new fuel tank, and we are going to throw this thing in right now. And hopefully the very first ATP vehicle will be on the road shortly. Well, I wasn't going to do a how-to on how to change a fuel tank or a fuel pump. But we got to go over some things because we ran into some problems. Now, changing the fuel tank isn't that big of a deal. You have 2 straps with 2 bolts. The other ends just pop in. So you take the 2 bolts out and you drop the big tank out. And then you got to unhook the fuel lines, which this tank I just cut out of another Suburban, so I cut them off. My fuel lines were so rotted that these snapped off. That's why I had to get a new sending unit. My sending unit did not come with this little splash guard, whatever you call that thing. But the problem we had was, as soon as we got it all installed, the fuel tank and the fuel sending unit, got all the lines hooked up in the truck, we had no fuel pump. And we could not figure it out. Everything's brand new. Thought maybe I was having other issues, a plugged fuel filter. As soon as I turned the key on, the pump ran for a half a second, and then it stopped. And it turns out this is a Spectra Premium, which is the same brand as the fuel tank, which I have never purchased one of their fuel pumps, but I've used lots of their fuel tanks. And they actually rewired these wrong. When you plug the harness in, all the wires were matching on the harness, the purple to purple, black to black, etc. But the fuel pump was running backwards. So wherever this thing is made, offshore, not going to throw any country names out because I really don't care. Just do your job right, you guys. And they soldered the wires inside the fuel pump wrong, but at the other end that plugs to your harness was correct. So we actually took another battery and test light, and we did some messing around and ran power, and all of a sudden the fuel pump started working. So if you are having issues with your brand new fuel pump, I've had 3 other gentlemen come forward in the last month and a half that have had nothing but fuel pump issues with brand new fuel pumps. So wherever they're making these things, they're clearly not doing their job. But we got it solved. Suburban is running. And the next dilemma was after the fuel pump started working, there was so much crud and crap in the system that the right side injector was plugged, but that's not a big deal to pull apart and clean. So this side wasn't getting any fuel. We were only running on a couple of holes, but it was running. Now it's all clean and it's running properly. And now I get to do rear brakes, and we get to do axle seals because they're leaking. And since one of the gentlemen asked, he really wanted to hear the 15-inch sub, so I brought my Alpine amp in. I got to find a set of speakers. I might be able to get away with the deck that's in this thing. Still got the old Sony. That thing's about, I'm going to say, at least 15 years old. And actually still working, but my speakers are garbage in this thing. So we will be doing a stereo shortly. I got to get an amp kit for it and a couple of speakers, and we can hear that thing pound. That's very exciting in this thing. That thing should make a lot of bass. So, Suburban's coming alive. We'll do brakes today and stereo next week. And I'm trying to find my fender flares. I've misplaced my fender flares. I have the front ones, but not the rears. So I may have to find another set of those. And the Suburban is ready for the road. The #1 ATP vehicle. To me, my Dodge is #1, but this was the first one I had. But the Dodge does all the work. So there you go. That's your fuel pump update on this thing. Hopefully it helps any of you guys. If you're having fuel pump issues with a brand new pump, maybe it'll give you a hand. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.